Hi everyone, welcome back to Paige the Python. Let's check in on what books we read this week. The first book we read was this Usborne Cats and Kittens book. We used this one mostly to talk about what nonfiction texts look like. We didn't quite read it cover to cover, but we're still going to count it here. My students really loved all of the information that goes with all of the different pictures, and we're going to count this as a nonfiction book on our color chart. The next book we read was Bad Kitty by Nick Bruhl. This is kind of an alphabet book, and it's a great one if you've got 2 to 3 minutes left in your story time and need something to fill it. This obviously wasn't the greatest storyline for a book since it's mostly just an alphabet book, but we'll put this in the animal category. Next, we read Dewey, There's a Cat in the Library, and while this one typically gets shelved with fiction, it is based on a true story, so we talked about it as if it were nonfiction. My students really, really loved this book, and my older students loved the middle grade version of this book as well. Last, we read one of my childhood favorites, which is Comet's 9 Lives by Jan Brett, and this was a great opportunity to talk about the expression cats having 9 lives, and my students really loved looking at the illustrations in this book. I forgot to say that I'm going to add Comet's 9 Lives as an animal book as well. So here's what Paige looks like before her stripes, and here's what she looks like after, just a little bit longer. Check back next week to see what we read next.